Bonjour tout le monde. Voilà le vocabulaire du chapitre 8. Il y a beaucoup de mots pour ce chapitre, mais le chapitre est très court. Donc, ça, c'est super. OK. Je vais dire en français et je vais expliquer si c'est un verbe. Je vais expliquer la conjugation dans le chapitre aussi. OK? Donc, je change en anglais. First one, to lead, take or direct. Okay, so it could have these multiple meanings. It's mener. Mener, it's an ER verb. So remember in the book, it's either going to be mena or or avait mené, like in the plus que parfait. Okay. Next one, to remember, is reflexive. Se souvenir. You may remember that one from years past. Se souvenir. So if I was going to say I remember, je me souviens, because remember this venir, it conjugates like je viens, tu viens. Okay, so the same would be with souvenir. It has the same conjugation. Je me souviens. I remember. To confuse or mix something up, so like to confuse, this for that, or to mix up some verbs or whatever it is. The verb is confondre. It is an RE verb. So confondu is the past participle, confondu, or j'avais confondu, I had mixed up these two things. To be excited about, we've had this one before, I think towards the beginning of the year. Remember, it's not excité, it is avoir hâte de, which translates as to have haste to do something. Okay? To realize, there is a verb réaliser, but that is to like realize a dream. To realize something like some knowledge, like, oh, I didn't realize that she had 3 heads. That's a little different. So that's rendre compte. Oops, désolé, compte. So if you want to put it in the past, like I realized, j'ai rendu compte que, usually it ends with que. I realized that. To remove or be rid of, we may have had this one too. Débarrasser. Débarrasser. It's an ER verb. To belong to or to be a part of something is a verb. The verb is appartenir. Appartenir, which kind of like makes sense, right? A part of. So that should hopefully help you remember that one. To prevent, empêcher. That's an ER verb, empêcher. To bring, like if you're going to bring cookies to the party. Apporter. It could kind of help remember the verb porter, to carry. It also means to wear, but porter also means to carry. So apporter is like you're carrying or bringing something. To hate. The verb to hate is haïr. It looks like hair, but there's 2 dots on the I, so we say haïr. So, and then to put it like in, to conjugate it would be like je hais. Tu es. Okay? To err or to be mistaken about something is se tromper. So, like if you made a mistake or a faute ou erreur, it's reflexive. So you would say je me trompe. Je me trompe. Okay? Je me suis trompé would be I made a mistake. Je me suis trompé. To care for something or somebody, the verb is soigner. It is an ER verb. To pretend is an interesting one. It is to faire. It is a faire verb. Semblant. And it literally like means to make it seem to be. And that's to pretend. Je fais semblant, I'm pretending. J'ai fait semblant, I pretended. To follow, we've had this one before in Harry Potter too. Poursuivre. Poursuivre, to follow. The expression get out of here would be this. Va t'en de là. So va-t'en, like we say that one a lot. Va-t'en means get out. And if you wanted to add the get out of here, va-t'en de là. Va-t'en de là. All right, now we're getting into, so this was all the verbs. If you want to indicate that somehow, verbs. Oh là là, je suis désolée tout le monde, je n'ai pas monté le papier. Oh là 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 là. All right, I'm going to put this up. I was paying so much attention to my writing, I didn't pay attention to the screen. Pause the video and get caught up, and then we'll start on nouns, adverbs, etc. All right, a stone. Une pierre. Une pierre. A robbery. Un cambriolage. Un cambriolage. A wink. We've had this one before too in one of the first chapters. Un clin d'œil. Un clin d'œil. It's like a squeeze of the eye is how it translates. Barely, adverb. À peine. À peine. Warmth, and in this case a noun, like I have warmth in my hands, whatever. The noun of that is la chaleur. La chaleur. Relief, again, a noun. The noun to have relief of something is soulagement. Soulagement. The word whoever, quiconque. We've had that one before too. Quiconque. Except, à part, and it often is followed with de. Okay, à part. Help. The noun form of that to get help is secours. Secours. And in fact, if you wanted to call out like help me, it would be au secours. Au secours, au secours. Help. To have bad luck or misfortune, that is a malchance. So la chance is luck. Malchance is bad luck. A path is un chemin. Un chemin. A task, une tâche. Now the word tâche without the circumflex means like a spot or a stain, but when you have it with the circumflex, it's a task. Une tâche. And then our last one, elsewhere. Ailleurs. Ailleurs. I want to go elsewhere. I want to go someplace else. It can also be that. Somewhere else. Somewhere else. Je veux aller ailleurs. OK? OK, tout le monde. Quand vous avez fini les mots en français, il y a un Quizlet et un Blockit pour pratiquer. Bonne chance!